Good morning, YouTube. Travis at Empty Acres Ranch. And we got a big day coming up today. Got 6 new batteries to put in here. Pretty much replacements for these, but Trojan's upgraded them to an actual solar type battery. So this ought to be a huge improvement. Well, I know what happened here. These batteries got neglected while we weren't full-time residents up here. And a few of them ran out of electrolyte and they're just not recovering. So I'm tired of not having electricity, so we went ahead and sprung for the big bucks here. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this all. I gotta shut down my power. I gotta flip my breakers, make sure everything's safe. I gotta open up my cargo door here. My nightmare. This is my garage area. It's just a complete cluster. But we'll get these cargo doors open and you'll be able to see what happened over the Thanksgiving holiday here. So stay with me. All right, so here we are in the utility area. Charge controller, breakers for the solar in and charge out, and my inverter. So in order to do all this, I'm gonna have to shut everything down, obviously. So first things first, we'll go ahead and shut the inverter down. It's off. I'm gonna cut power to everything. This is goes back to my battery. That actually feeds the inverter. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna shut off the breakers that feed the charge controller. So you can see that's off now. So we're ready to rock and roll here. I can go ahead and disconnect these batteries and get them swapped out. We'll see you on the outside.
Came out this morning because yesterday we had a nice little snowstorm. Took videos of what was going on. Well, no, pardon. Took pictures of what had happened. It looks like, since I took pictures, fluffy little bunny or something came through here. Garden bed 2. We have little tracks all over the place. A lot of it's melted. This was all solid frozen. Look at the cute little bunny tracks. All over the place. Oh yeah, he got into garden bed 1 as well. Pretty funny, but solar panels are uncovered. They had about 4 inches of snow on them yesterday. Travis cleaned them off last night, so this morning we could wake up to some power. Yay! Speaking of Travis, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to give us new batteries.
Yay!
So
Power!
we're gonna go ahead and get these cargo doors open so I can get at my battery bank.
Harrison's on the hunt. Smelling all kinds of smells.
Move, buddy. Good boy.
He's very much interested. He wants to play with a little bunny.
Yes, he does. So, as you saw earlier, I disconnected all the power to the battery bank. There's the one battery that initially kind of, I think, caused my problem. Harrison, get out of there. Come on, get out. So, you want to make sure all your power's off. You saw me turn off all the breakers and all the switches. So, another thing, safety here, whenever you're working with batteries, safety goggles and glasses. You're working with a very corrosive acid. You don't want to take any chances. You want to be in old clothes that you don't really care about, and just be safe about it. So come on inside and we're gonna go ahead and start disconnecting these. This is the wire that powers the fan for our composting toilet. So I have a bank of batteries that's connected in parallel. You can see all my positives are hooked together, all my negatives are hooked together. That makes this one big 12-volt battery. So basically, we're already off. This is still a live bank, obviously. because I mean, they're batteries, they're going to be live, they have 12 volts in them. So you just want to, I start at the end of the bank. I'll just disconnect these one at a time, and as I get them disconnected, we'll pull them out. They're going to go over there. I have new batteries inside the house that we're going to drag in and install them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. Like I said, I'm going to disconnect each battery individually and pull them as we go. So we'll be back with you here in a minute. All right, so there we have all 6 brand new Trojan solar batteries. We are again wired in parallel. I ran out of red cable, so this one's black, but that's a positive. Positive, 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 in. Negative, 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 in. These are the wires from the solar charge controller. This is the negative. This is the positive. This gray wire back here, I don't know if you can see it, comes over to here. It's a battery temperature sensor. Helps the charge controller to charge the batteries correctly. So, and this is just wiring for our composting toilet. It's got a fan in it. So, as you can just tucked around the side here. All right, so we're going to go inside, and I'll show you how to fire up the charge controller, and we'll wrap this little project up. See you in a second. All right, so here we are back at the power distribution center, I guess. So we're going to make sure what we're doing here, because you got to power up the charge controller through the batteries before you turn on your solar panels. So this is from my breaker. Goes back to the battery, so that must be the power back to the batteries. So we flip that on. And we have a green light. Green, yellow. All right, so the batteries are a little low. So let's go ahead and go up here and flip on our charge control or our solar panels. And look at that. We are charging. So we'll turn our power back on. It's already going up. Green light just came on. Looks like we're up and running. We'll monitor this and see how it works, but there we go. We upgraded the battery bank, and I want to say a thank you for watching these videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share with your friends. If you like what we're doing, if you want more information, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you around next time. Thanks for watching.